And in Germany, it's a big day today as new Chancellor Olaf Scholz is sworn in as the country's ninth post-war Chancellor and Angela Merkel's successor. His gender-equal cabinet will also be sworn in. For the first time, women will lead all ministries related to foreign policy and security. Let's take you live now to Berlin and speak to DW political correspondent Thomas Sparrow. Thomas, good to have you. This is certainly the beginning of a new political era in Germany. Tell us more about the country's new government and the Chancellor. Who will be the key figures?
This is definitely the beginning of a new era for Germany. After 16 years of Angela Merkel, 5,860 days in power, it's now time for Olaf Scholz to lead the government. He's a very experienced politician, both at a local level, he was mayor of Hamburg, for example, and at a federal level, most recently as finance minister and vice chancellor. He got here to a large extent because he's seen as a safe pair of hands in times of crisis. He will lead a gender-balanced cabinet in an unusual three-party coalition, his Social Democrats, the Greens and the Liberals, and all posts related to foreign policy and security will be led by female ministers. Annalena Baerbock will be the country's first ever female foreign minister.
Thomas, let's look at the priorities of this new government.
The urgent challenge, the immediate challenge will be to tackle the fourth wave of the coronavirus pandemic. It has affected Germany in a very dramatic way. Beyond that, the government is promising policies that will have, quote, high impact. An increase of the minimum wage, no tax hikes, building more apartments to deal with Germany's housing problems, dismantling unnecessary bureaucracy. Moreover, the coalition parties are planning a series of reforms to make getting German citizenship easier. And tackling climate change and investing in renewable energies will be a key government policy, in particular considering the Greens play an important role in the cabinet.
How different will it be from Angela Merkel's government, Thomas?
It will be different in certain aspects. After all, the three government parties have priorities that differ from those of Angela Merkel's party, the CDU, which is now in opposition. But don't expect radical change. Germany is a country that very much favours stability. And this will be seen very clearly, for example, in Germany's foreign policy, keeping alliances with France and the US, focusing on strengthening the EU, playing a role in NATO. There could be a different tone, for example, when dealing with countries like Russia or China. But in general, Germany's allies can expect a high degree of continuity.
Thomas Sparrow is with Berlin DW, our partners, and we're live on The Pulse. Remember to join our conversation via social media handles on JoyNews on TV. You can tweet at us with the hashtag The Pulse. We take a break. When we return, there is more for you on The Pulse.